Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb bringing you your weekly reading for the current week, for this week, an oracle reading for additional messages and guidance coming through. Now, keep in mind, Virgo, these are general readings, will not resonate with everyone, but there could be one particular message you need to hear in this reading. So with that, Virgo, let's get started. I'm going to start off with the Inner Wisdom Compass Oracle cards. So what's coming through for Virgo? What does Virgo need to hear? Messages and guidance for Virgo. And we have loss. Sometimes we must lose things and people to appreciate them and their value. Then other times we must lose to gain. This is more like you might be experiencing, Virgo, that it's kind of like you didn't know what you have until you lose it. And that could be a whole host of things. Some things big, some things small. It certainly can be in regards to relationships. Or possibly one thing that's coming right into my mind in regards to work. You had somebody that was always helping you out. And they were your go-to person maybe in the workplace, and maybe they moved on, retired, went to another company, or transferred somehow. And you don't realize how much they were really helping you until they were gone. So it's that kind of energy here. All right, Career and Life Oracle deck. What do you got for Virgo? Excuse me. Innovation. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. Okay. Certainly with how we have AI coming into our lives, and will be pretty much in every facet of our life soon. Really going to have to be inventing and creating new ways of doing things or looking at things. So the old ways are outdated. So whatever is outdated, think of ways where you can update. That can be in a whole host of different things that you're involved in. Whether it's something in the home, and we had one card flip out, whether it's in the home or the workplace, or possibly groups that you're affiliated with. Think about, Virgo, what's outdated, what needs to be refreshed, you might say, reboot, refresh. So this card flipped out. Someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Someone needs you. And certainly that could be in regards to the loss card here. Somebody might have left, but they really need you. And even though they might have been the one that left, maybe if it resonates with you, if this rings a bell, reach out to whoever this might be. Someone needs your love and guidance and support. Certainly could be somebody that you had a disagreement with and you haven't spoken to them in a while. So I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Oracle of the Seven Energies deck. This is Colette Baron-Reid's deck. I love every once in a while, and this is a complete Oracle reading. Oracle cards are give you a different kind of perspective. It makes you think about things. You can get a tiny little message and take it from there. It can help you, whereas tarot cards are more laser focused, and then of course many of us are intuitive readers, and we get messages off of that. But I like oracle cards as well. It has a different spin, and it makes you aware of things and maybe explains things in a better way by the message on the card or the image on the card. So what do we got here for Virgo? The power of purpose. Yes, absolutely. And part of that purpose is helping people, possibly trusting in your intuition that someone needs you right now. Let's see what else. This is really kind of in service to others. Beyond the ordinary. Wow. That's really powerful card. We'll talk about that. Okay, and final card here for Virgo. All right. Broken open. Yeah. With this card coming up, someone needs your help. It might be something that, and it is in regards to loss, it might be that you've been through this, you've been there. Somebody needs your help in that capacity. You might be coming to a realization at this time, your life journey, your purpose. You realize you're destined for something that something new, something that you realize. You're kind of getting this sense of this is why I'm here. That's the best way I can put it. So it could be an experience, and I feel like there's going to be somebody around you that's going to need your help, and you're going to be able to help them, Virgo, because you've been through it. This could also be in regards to a new path that you're choosing, by taking a look at old ways that are outdated. You're coming up with a new path forward. You might be compelled to join a new group or go off into a field, like a new field, something that's new and exciting and challenging. So it's kind of like if you're getting this feeling about you that you want something more, you're meant for something more. It's kind of like something that's kind of rising up inside of you. And then you feel like you need to take action. You feel like this is something you just need to do, and people around you don't understand. So it could be a commitment to explore what you're feeling, exploring something new, joining a new group, being with like-minded people. This is a very purposeful choice with the power of purpose coming in. So stepping into this new sense of authentic purpose, releasing your old conditioning. Old ways are outdated. Just being your true authentic self. And I feel you're going to be in some kind of service to others as well. Now, beyond the ordinary might be for a few select Virgos, because this is exactly what this card is saying, beyond the ordinary. This is the mystical, magical aspects, the part of life. Trusting in this invisible world that's all around us without understanding it. Recognizing that some things cannot be known in advance. They're not meant to be grasped intellectually, but there is an awareness with you, Virgo. So this might have something to do with something, an interest that you have, and you might be seeking out maybe something in the healing arts field, the metaphysical field, getting with like-minded people. There's something might be tied into your power of purpose, where some Virgos, you're going to be going off into, you're hearing the call of being maybe a light worker, a healer, service to others. Strong sense, I'm picking up that. This involves this place where it doesn't really operate under the same laws that we know here on Earth. So it can be a little bit frustrating for you, Virgo, because things are in flux. There's things you won't know. There's things you will never know. You're never meant to know. So this is kind of moving forward with what you're feeling in regards to your life purpose without having any game plan or map to go by. It's very much kind of like the Fool card. What is waiting for you, Virgo, lies beyond the ordinary, but it's not yet chosen its shape, its path, and the manner by which it will be delivered. Your job, Virgo, is to stay the course, allowing whatever comes to be exactly as it is, without trying to ascertain anything in advance. That's the message coming through from this beyond the ordinary. So you might be having worked in a field for so long, you're being called to do something quite differently. I know that happened to me after I was called to leave what I've done for the majority of my life and was called to what I'm doing now. Reading for people, helping people move on, kind of like a life coach. So Virgo, you might be called to do the same thing. And have a strong indication here that you're meant to help people going through what maybe you have experienced in your past. This is integrating a difficult experience, allowing yourself to be more than you were by doing so. So you're not going to be the same person that you were. You're rising above it. So this could be for a few select Virgos where you're now entering into where you're in service to others for people that are going through the same thing. Now, an example of this could be like you could be heading up some kind of drug abuse program or Alcoholics Anonymous or anything that's somewhat addicting, or it can be like being a social worker and helping people through specific experiences. Someone's in need of your love. You're going to be offering it to them. And also, you're going to be coming up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Because the old ways are outdated. You're going to invent, you're going to create, and you're going to test new ideas, new ways to do things. So I do feel strongly your cards are indicating that this week you're kind of getting the notion of why am I really here? What do I want to be doing? What am I meant for? But you're meant for beyond the ordinary. So for some Virgos, you're going to venture off into maybe even teaching yoga, getting people more in tune with their body, mind, and spirit, through yoga. Some kind of new interest, new class. Helping people that might have gone through same kind of loss that you might have in the past. So Virgo, that's the additional messages and guidance for the week ahead. If you like to know your tarot aspect of the week, you can go back and look at the Virgo monthly reading that was just released not that long ago for this first full week in January. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for joining me. Love and abundance to my Virgo family.